Hello, welcome to Wunmor. I'm AJ Lubecker. Okay, and we're getting into it. This is episode 8. One of these days I'm going to stop mentioning the number, but I keep mentioning it because it just seems like such a feat of strength to still be going at this point. I'm hearing an air purifier. We have an air purifier running in the garage, which I will turn off. But you can hear it now because we are preparing for our guest today. He's a theater owner, and we're very excited about him, and we want the air to be as clean as possible for when he arrives. And I think, by God, I think that's all I need to say up top. I'm thankful you're here, and you know what? If you're listening, it'd be pretty cool if you told somebody else that you're listening. Because that's how things happen nowadays. Right? Tell a friend. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what gift we're going to give today. And we're back. With today's gift giver, we're particularly excited because last time Mickey swooped in with a gift, unannounced. We didn't have a gift.
We didn't have a gift.
I can't even be met. Like, you know, I'm holding. I don't miss it at all. You're crushing it. Like, I mean, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Thank you. And I mean, don't send me with a bag of vapes and think I'm not sharing with my friends.
So you're back with a gift for today's guest. The gift giver.
The gift giver. And I've never been officially the gift giver. And finally, I was chosen.
Last time you didn't even get a title card.
Last time I just wanted it and grabbed it.
You know what? And then you made it happen. And it's so nice to be on the other side of this. I just feel like an old dad just laying down by the lake watching you swim.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because my dad would never watch me do anything. So now I have a dad.
Chad's the dad. Chad dad.
Chad dad.
Let's review the gift, I guess.
Okay.
This is a gift for Mr. Will Hines.
Be careful with it.
Will Hines? Yeah, I did. Did I say Will Hines in the opening?
I think you might have just said theater owner.
Well, we can maybe lower third to Will Hines or not to get all inside baseball, we get ADR, audio digital replacement.
Get some wild audio on that thing.
Get a couple wild lines.
All right, first gift, heyo. And for Will, we got a egg.
An egg? Who doesn't want an egg?
An egg.
An egg.
It's expensive. It's topical. It's metaphorical.
Mm-hmm.
It's a full meal.
Wow.
What's the metaphor with the egg, you think?
What's coming out of it?
Yeah.
Rebirth.
This is cool. This is
life cycles. Death.
Yeah, I see all of that. And
potential.
This feels like MoMA right now.
You ever get that little, maybe it's a little French craving or little Italian craving to get a little spoon and just peck at that little fucker like a French person would, and eat it.
Yeah.
It's like a boiled egg.
Yeah. It seems like it was refrigerated.
It's a nice cold egg. I just took one from the store, so I don't have backups.
Okay.
You gotta be careful.
So this is a stolen egg. We don't need to. I'll bleep that out. An egg is kind of an easy thing to steal, I feel like.
It's kind of like whatever. I mean, I get it.
I really wanted an energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I've been kind of fucked up today, so I'm in the refrigerated section, and I'm like, perfect gift is eggs, but I don't have $12.
Yeah.
Who's gonna know one egg?
Yeah.
One egg.
One egg.
One egg.
I need a gift. One egg.
Eating an egg is equal to smoking a pack of cigarettes. Have you heard this?
Oh, are they that bad for you?
Yeah, they're terrible for you.
Oh.
No, I saw that on a doc.
Are you going right to the doc section on the streaming apps? Doc category?
I'm kind of a learning nut. I'm a lifelong learner, so yes. All right, well, we're about to give Will a fucking egg. And we're back with our first advertisement we've ever done on the show. Because you know what? We recently received a donation of a case of bottled water, which we needed desperately.
We were thirsty in here.
It was from Chad's brother, who we all know owns the candy shop. So we were just going to do a little plug. Little plug.
Hey, Matt, I love you so much. Growing up, you helped me out a lot. And there's nothing sweeter than the candy at Matt's Candy.
If you ever need a treat, head down the street to Matt's Candy and get yourself one of these choker necklaces that are
tasty as heck.
Hey, Matt.
And right now, there's a sale on candy chokers.
Go to Matt's Candy Shop for candy that's dusty as hell.
Matt's Candy Shop is on Main Street between... I can't read this shit.
he also got us a teleprompter.
Go to Matt's Candy Shop. The doors are always open, even if I'm not there.
Go head over to Matt's Candy Shop, where he lets you lick his lollipop.
And don't forget at Matt's Candy Shop, spray. Looks like it's for cleaning toilets.
Don't put that in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth, not my mouth.
Yeah.
Come to Matt's Candy Shop and put toilet spray in your mouth.
This looks like mace for toilets.
Ooh, oh, yummy.
I smell it.
All right.
Oh, that's not right.
The quick blast smells like ass.
All right.
He's gonna love that.
Come get your ass blasted at Matt's Candy Shop. Doom doom doo doo. All right.
Like a lollipop at Matt's Candy Shop.
And we're very pumped up today for our guest. Everyone get loud right now for Mr. Will Hines, everybody.
Hey, how are you? Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, my pleasure.
We're very excited, and
Me too. I love being asked to be on things.
and you're in good spirits today.
Yeah, I am in good spirits. Yeah, I got up on the right side of the bed.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love when that happens.
I know. You can't take it for granted.
Yeah. Chad, wrong side yesterday.
Wrong side.
Oof.
Wrong side yesterday. We
Right?
got scared.
Yeah.
We said fake Chad. Who is this?
Oof.
I was fake chat yesterday, but getting off of the bed on the right side.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It's
Yeah.
You got to really appreciate that.
Yesterday, Chad was acting so unlike himself.
Out of character.
Yeah.
It was making us very uncomfortable.
He was being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. I mean, I guess that we don't want to be too hard on Chad. Our darker side, or whatever the right metaphor is, still part of ourselves. Your shadow self is still you.
I just hadn't seen it before.
I'm getting
Yeah.
no. I don't want that.
You don't want it. Okay.
It's Dark Chad. It's time for Dark Chad, probably.
I don't want that.
Yeah. Dark Chad's vulnerable. That's no good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right now, I see a wall up, and I like it.
Yeah.
There he is.
There
Right.
he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right side of the bed.
There we go.
He's happy.
Thank you for doing this, Will.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah.
We did want to thank you. Because you introduced us,
Is that right?
essentially.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
so
I facilitated that.
Yeah, we wanted to at the theater.
Okay, great.
And-
I love that. I love helping friends meet each other. Yeah.
So we're very thankful for that.
You're welcome.
But there's something that has happened. We've become upon some legal problems
Oh, okay. That's
with the podcast, and the shareholders, investors, found out that you introduced us.
okay. Right. Okay.
And
Shareholders
kind of-
in this operation?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
and they're saying you're now liable.
They're saying this?
Yeah, they're saying this.
You knew about this?
Potentially. We just wanted to give you a heads up.
They're just charges that were we were just delivered this last
Wow.
episode.
God, this is
Yeah,
it's hefty.
Fuck.
There's a lot of here. Wow, there's like a couple $100,000 worth of damages here. This is from Bob Lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Wunmor?
Yeah, that's the show.
Here is what you're being charged with. $12,000 for health care sought after incurring damage to his nostrils due to smelling poo-poo and pee-pee of human origin. Whose nostrils?
That was a guest of ours.
$15,000 for copay reimbursement to treat the cold sore he got from a whistle he was given. Wow, just the copay was $15,000. And I'm involved in this now?
That's what we've been told, and I don't know, and it's kind of like, for us, was kind of a relief that it wasn't just us being, that we're
Sure,
kind of,
yeah, I guess if somebody else is...
Because it's a lot. It's a lot of money.
Right, but I don't have anything like $8,000 for something called circadian dysplasia. I don't know what that is.
I guess that's when your sleep cycle gets messed up.
So that's just losing sleep,
Yeah.
$8,000? Chad got up on the wrong side of the bed yesterday. Did you charge anybody for that?
No.
$90,000 for mental distress related to the potential to get a cold. That's not right. Apparently someone coughed during the taping. Okay, I think we can fight some of this.
This seems fightable.
Whoa.
Thank God.
I don't think you could prove that much damage even if you could prove that you gave them a cold.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You're right.
This is great news.
Hang on. $140,000 for damages caused by, quote, viral gods, unquote, that were apparently summoned. They've been haunting him. We're fighting that one.
We're
Sure.
fighting
We're
it.
fighting that one.
All gods have a good and an evil side, so whoever's haunting him, that's not all bad.
Yes.
Yes.
Good side.
There's got to be, if they're gods,
Yeah. Good God.
they've got good and bad. Yeah,
Good God.
that's the phrase.
Yes.
$150 for damages to his career. Well, at least he's modest about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chad's brother already said he'll cover that.
That's covered.
Okay, great. That's nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Matt's candy.
Yeah.
Matt's
Thank
candy.
you. Thank you, Matt's Candy.
Yeah.
$8. I'm going to get this, whatever this is, to recuperate expenses for finding and screening an AJ replacement.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Aaron since that episode, so I guess he's,
That's the name of the guest.
yeah, getting rid of me.
Aaron Branch seeks $1,000 to treat back pain caused by carrying the episode. That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
We can fight that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt. Let me see the bill where he spent $1,000 on his back before I even talk about that.
I got nervous when that one was presented to us, and I laughed.
That's rough.
I did a big laugh for the lawyer. It was very performative.
The lawyer presented this in person. Bob
Yeah.
Lawyer. Bob@lawyer.com.
Yeah.
It's rough.
That sounds sketchy to me.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
This doesn't sound real.
Or could just be that he's such a high up lawyer that that's the domain he got.
And in that case, that's actually pretty scary.
I think a lot of those charges are fightable. You know what? I'm going to be with you on this, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
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 That's what we were hoping for.
I don't have any law experience, but I understand that the LSAT test, which you have to take to get into law school, involves a lot of analogies, and I'm good at analogies.
Let's go.
So I think
Yes.
that means I probably have it in me to be a good lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fight this person.
Hell yeah.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Gosh.
We'll cover the 150 just as a show of good faith. The $150, but beyond that, we're fighting it all.
Oh my god.
I love this. Should we shoot an ad for you right
Yeah,
now?
let's do
for
it.
Law?
Let's go.
So let's go.
Today I found myself in a car wreck and I was completely screwed over. So who did I call?
Will Hines, if you need someone who's good at analogies and can present a lot of rock solid, logical metaphors in court, I'm your man. Clarity, succinctness, logic. That's Will Hines' law.
Oh boy, I was backing out of my driveway and accidentally hit a neighborhood kid riding his bike.
Yeah, yo.
Well, okay, so hitting a neighborhood kid on the bike, it's just sort of like you leave a rake in your yard and the kid comes and steps on the rake. You're not responsible for that kid's injury. He came and stepped on the rake. This kid ran into your car. In fact, we're going to be suing him.
Yes!
Oh no. I threw hot coffee on the mailman. Intentionally.
Right, well, just like in the olden days of American society when you were allowed to challenge people to a duel by removing your fancy glove and slapping them in the face, and that was the method of communication that you were upset, so is the hot coffee in the face. That essentially was you just slapping the glove in the face of the mailman. One gentleman expressing himself to another. We're not paying anything.
Call 1-800-WILL.
Hines.
Lawyer.
Gotta dial the numbers. You'll feel like you're done early, but if you don't punch them all, it goes to the wrong person.
We'll add some sound effects in post.
I might not need it.
I mean, it might not need it.
I like just getting down to brass tacks, no frills.
I feel really good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be scared. That's a formidable letter, but whoever this Aaron Branch is, we're gonna ruin him. We're gonna ruin him.
Let's go.
Hell yes.
Yeah, he'll rue the day he picked a fight with this bear.
Well, we have a new segment we're going to debut right here, right now.
Woohoo!
Title card. A DNA test we're going to do. Here you go, Mickey.
Oh.
Here you go, Chad. All right, so we just need to hawk one in here into this little tube and
Spitting time.
Okay.
woo!
Okay.
All right.
Man, I was
and then,
more ready for that than I thought.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I feel like I need one of those dentist things where they suck this. I got a lot of spit in this bitch.
I feel like I don't want anyone to see mine. Like I don't want you to look at it.
Oh, I won't if you don't want to, but
And we can
I wouldn't be embarrassed.
set them in here in this bag. We'll just wait for we're going to ship this off real quick and we'll wait for the results.
we just kind of did it. We don't even really know what the point of it is, but
It's weird how quick you can be to spit and just let it.
yeah.
Kind of
I would say not even a minute and a half ago did I realize I was going to be spitting, but now it's done.
And it was a beautiful loogie
Oh,
you had.
Thank you.
It was almost like you knew, and you tucked one in. Were you storing that right up here?
Yep. Yeah, I had that. I didn't even realize it, but on a subconscious level, I was ready to hawk a loogie.
Scientists are gonna love that.
Oh yeah.
That's the shadow.
They love because scientists. I feel like sometimes they get in a tricky spot when if your sample's not a big enough load
Then they have to go through the awkwardness of asking,
for more.
"Hey, you didn't do it enough."
Mm-hmm.
Well, we saved him that.
And now another segment.
That's done.
Well, the results aren't in yet,
Okay.
so.
To be continued.
That one's gonna come back to bite us hopefully not bite us in the ass.
We'll see.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm gonna nip it in the bud later.
Those metaphors match.
And now we're doing a segment which we haven't figured out the studio sound system yet.
Sure.
There is a theme song
Okay.
that we add in post.
Oh.
So just kind of maybe if we can just 15 seconds kind of.
Okay.
This isn't really dance.
13 questions to generate content. 13 questions to get likes on Instagram. 13 questions.
Okay, that should be good. This is 13 questions to generate content for social media.
All right. Great.
This is our flagship segment.
It ain't the show without this.
I love that we're in one of the main parts right now.
The views this segment does.
Oh boy.
That's
People
her.
in the comments, where's the questions? Ask him the questions. Ask
Yeah.
him the questions.
Ask them the damn questions.
Let's
All right.
get to it.
Okay, this is the first one. Do you think apple juice is a gateway juice to orange juice, the hard stuff?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, clearly.
Are you now dabbling in the OJ, or do you?
I am, and I had apple juice, I think, in my life before I had orange juice, and now it's nothing but orange juice for me. Yeah, I think that's true.
Same.
Yeah, I don't think I'm having apple juice ever again.
And something's icky about that Mott's company.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right there.
I don't like them trying to look folksy while they're clearly making so much money.
That's the label. That's what.
Yeah, the label's
bothered
not
me.
telling the truth.
Yeah.
They serve it in that chunky little glass thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wants
I smell that bullshit.
Yeah, to retain some sense of like nostalgia.
Yeah, old timey.
Get out of here.
Get the F out of here.
Mott's.
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 Yeah.
Now, since I've had orange juice, if I have apple juice, there's just no punch to it.
It's like a hot tub.
It just
Once you get to the age where you're allowed in the outdoor jacuzzi at the community pool, I'm never going back in that big Olympic-sized cold pool.
No.
Something good in here.
Oh, are you good?
I just did some of this.
A quick hit of that.
Oh, nice.
You don't have to.
Well, I just want to see it. I probably won't have it.
It's from Chad's brother's
Sour
candy shop.
candy spray.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe a little later.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks good though.
Years ago, this is a new question. Years ago, I was walking around Chicago and I heard a commotion, you know, and I looked down an alleyway and I saw two rats making love. They were rats, but they were doing it doggy style, and just so we're all on the same page. And that's permanently just in my mind. This is over a decade ago. I haven't been able to shake it.
Just you saying it, I feel like I'm going to be thinking about it for a while.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Is there anything in your head that's permanently that you just can't shake?
Yeah. When I was in second grade, I felt under the desk for gum. Felt some still soft, moist gum, and I looked underneath, and there was just this bright pink blob. And I still kind of gave me the shivers.
I've touched gum under a desk before, I think, but it's never been fresh.
That was the part I wasn't ready for.
Yeah, that's intimate.
Did you go back at the desk to see who might have been seated
I just
there?
Sat back up and took it. Just was like, this is my lot in life.
You ever feel any gum?
I'm trying to think of a moment that I can't get out of my head, and there's one moment where the boy I had a crush on in 4th grade asked me to square dance in this outfit, and so I wore that same outfit to the Thanksgiving party, and he wanted to sit next to me at the Thanksgiving party, but I ate so much I vomited all over my special outfit.
That's rough. Probably the nerves didn't help either.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But the outfit worked.
It had a little dog on it and some camo capri pants.
Oh.
That outfit worked on him twice.
He loved it.
God, this is all so weird. Just feels serendipitous. You're talking about rats having sex, doggy style. You're talking about the fresh gum. You're talking about puke. I saw rats fucking, and they were covered in puke and wrapped up and coiled in gum. And I think about it all the time, and it's just like a thought I can't shake.
Wow, really? As we were describing these things, you must have been freaking out.
I don't know who the hell edits this thing. I love this show, and I hope we would boot it off. Whoever edits this thing, I hope that they punch in on my reactions, because it was crazy. But I actually feel good. I actually feel like this is cool.
Yeah,
I
almost gives
a
it
ribbon on it, or
gives it meaning.
yeah. And those rats are dead now, probably anyway.
Oh yeah, almost definitely.
The guy is dead.
Oh,
No,
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I mean, it didn't work out.
Yeah, you weren't still together.
Still seems harsh end for that man.
Yeah.
It's just like a Facebook post. Just
When-
want to let you all know he's dead.
Jeez.
When did he pass?
I don't know, 7 years ago?
Wow, that's young. That's young.
That's even younger than we are now.
Ooh, that's fresh.
So we get 11 more. Is that right?
Yeah. Thank God I don't need to do this, because.
Oh wait, was there a question? Oh yeah, you asked it. Was there?
Oh wait, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot that guy died. Really sorry about that, Mickey.
I felt nothing.
You're good.
Okay, that's
You're
all
good.
right.
I'm
No,
good.
no.
We're good.
You don't have
I'm
to say it.
good.
You don't have to say
I'm
it. We're
good.
feeling it for you.
Yeah.
Go to Matt's candy store.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
All right, we get it. You're trying to cover it up and be cheery, but we know you're sad.
No, I think Mickey don't feel nothing.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Well, someday when that pain comes a calling, we got your back.
We're here.
It was when I vomited. His death.
When you were in 4th grade.
I was in 4th grade.
Okay. So the
My outfit was ruined.
That's rough.
I'm so sorry.
My lucky outfit was ruined.
So sorry about that.
That's my memory.
Okay. Fuck that guy then. Here's the question. Thank God I don't need to do this because putting in contacts is one of my biggest fears.
Okay.
Have you ever messed around with contacts?
Yeah, for years I had contacts.
Did you like the vibe or did you like...
I never liked putting them in.
Mm-hmm.
It was always freaky. It was always, it always felt, I always had to be extra careful at that moment.
Every single day.
Every single day. It was nuts.
Can I ask you something? Because
Yeah.
I got options to get contacts, and they said we can't let you leave until I see you put that contact in your eye by yourself. And I couldn't do it, and I was in there for like 30 extra minutes.
Yeah.
That happened to me too.
You can't leave.
And then you get more stressed every minute that goes by, and and they're like, "Can you please touch your eye for the first time faster?"
Yeah, I was in 10th grade. I had, it was like that.
Damn, I guess this was what connecting looks like.
I would have liked to have been told that before. Then I would have been like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old, can I ask how old you were?
This was recently.
Okay. But like, so an adult, not a kid.
I was an adult, yeah.
I think it's worse. There's more pressure when you're a kid. It's understood that you're not always supposed to be good at something right away.
Right, and this
It's like getting a driver's license when you're over 30, which happens to a lot of people. There's like a weird kind of pressure
Yeah.
when you're old and learning, not older than when you're supposed to be when you're learning something.
So when you need contacts, the doctor just says, prove it?
Yeah.
I guess they have to know that you can get them in without hurting yourself.
But so you just got sick of it one day. You said, that's it. Fuck that.
Yeah, I got glasses as a backup, and I just started wearing them more and more because it was just so easy to throw them on.
Do you believe in the 5-second rule?
I do.
You practice it
Yes.
every meal or?
I mean, it depends when you drop something.
Okay.
So it doesn't happen every meal.
Okay.
I'd say every time I drop something, if I can get it before 5 seconds, it's going in my mouth.
A meatball?
Sure. Oh, yeah. Maybe not like mashed potatoes. Something kind of shapeless. Maybe not that. But an object.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of toast is the classic.
Yeah.
Face down toast?
5 seconds, yeah.
Ooh.
What about scrambled eggs?
No. But a hard-boiled egg, you betcha.
Yes.
Spaghetti or pasta?
No, it's not a discernible enough object.
Yeah. Sorry, I said spaghetti.
What about?
You were
Like a baby.
You said, I don't even know. I think babies get an S in there.
I think I'm running from my shadow and I'm going right to baby town.
Baby town, yeah. Yeah, you're leaving the shadow Chad and going to baby town.
It's dark Chad yesterday, baby Chad today. Spaghetti Chad?
I'm sorry.
It's kind of cute.
Spaghetti?
Oh. Spaghetti?
Yeah, I'm trying to think the last thing I dropped and picked up. One time I was in Chicago and it was late at night and I went into a pizza place and I didn't look at what the special slice was, but I just said, this is special.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was a split pea slice. Committed, already. They already popped it in the oven, heated it up.
Yeah,
Right?
you don't want to waste that food.
Yeah. And then I tripped and dropped it and it tumbled off and it was on the street. It made it off the side. It was a crazy little, yeah. And I ate it.
Wow.
Mm. So. That's like I don't even know that version of you, dude, to be fucking honest.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That was a wrong side of the bad day.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Chicago AJ, a little bit different.
A little bit different. All right, this is more of I'm looking for a theory from you.
Got it.
I see these old photographs on people on planes.
Yes.
Like from the 60s and stuff.
Okay.
Like maybe it's like Mick Jagger or someone, someone, or even not. And they're like hanging out at a bar, just standing with like a martini, smoking a cig.
On the plane.
On the plane.
Yes.
And I feel like nowadays I'm like risking my life to go to the bathroom. It feels like I'm going to catch a bump and I break my neck.
Yeah.
Is the air more fucked up nowadays than in the 60s?
But it does sound right. Maybe there's been so much air travel, the same way like a lot of cars create potholes in the road. Maybe the planes in the sky have created some version of air pockets. So it's bumpier up there, maybe.
I like that a lot.
It's common sense, really.
You get a Zamboni up there maybe to smooth it out?
That's
Like
good
the ice
thinking.
rink?
Yeah.
Those things are heavy. Hard to fly one of those.
It won't be easy engineering wise, but humans have done harder.
Worth it, probably.
I mean, can you imagine a world without turbulence? You can get up and go to the bathroom whenever you want?
Yeah.
No fear?
No fear.
Could be worth it. Again, I don't know the details. I think maybe the first time would be hard, and after that, no pun intended, smooth sailing.
That is our questions for content, everybody.
All right. Hey, that was great.
Hey.
Yeah. Flagship.
So the number is just sort of an idea.
My guest deserves a gift.
We like to get our guests gifts.
Oh,
Um,
that's so nice.
so we got you a gift. There it is.
all
Look
right.
at it.
Well,
There we
thank
go.
Thank
And
you.
you can open it up and enjoy it. And
I love the bag.
That's from Mickey, the gift giver.
yeah.
It's an egg. Thank you.
You're welcome.
These are in short supply these days.
Mm-hmm.
When you said you loved analogies, I was like, I got this guy the right gift.
Yeah, you did. This is one of the. Wait, actually, why?
I feel like an egg is the most like you can.
Yes, it's
like,
a symbol
it
for so
speaks.
much.
Yeah, it's a symbol. It's
Chicken or the egg?
metaphorical. Chicken or the egg.
Goose egg,
Goose
Being
egg,
born.
being born, yeah, birth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a single cell, so it's kind of scientific.
Hatching.
Egg on my face, so this represents
Mm-hmm.
shame.
Shame.
You're gonna want to boil that before you eat it because you probably dropped it.
I think you said you go wild for a hard boil.
I love a hard-boiled egg.
I always try and hit it so the yolk stays a little soft for you.
So you like a soft-boiled egg, AJ? Can we just be like honest and shit?
I don't know the terminology. I'm sorry.
I think Chad's accusing you of liking a soft-boiled egg, but wanting to call it a hard-boiled egg. When let's just admit it, you like soft-boiled eggs.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there a level in between soft and hard?
Yeah.
What's that called?
Medium.
Medium, dude.
What's
Can you
over
order?
easy?
That's outside of the shell, right?
Yeah, that's once you've cracked the egg.
Whole other world. Yeah, it's a whole other world.
Like you leave it in the pan, so the bottom half is cooked well, but then the top half is not so
But
cooked.
then what's
right?
poached?
It's a whole other thing.
That's getting in other territory where you throw the egg in the boiling water, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh.
You
It's
had
hollandaise.
that's the sauce.
That's a sauce. That's getting totally out of egg territory.
That's an
Totally.
accessory.
That's a different territory entirely.
If I wanted to make French toast all by myself, I'd have to use eggs, right?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I'll do that.
What's egg salad?
Yeah. Oh, is that like an egg in a salad or like
God, he's
it's the fucking candy? Dude.
Why can't you just burp off mic? Can't you feel it coming? They just sneak up. They just sneak up on you.
Yeah, it's like sneezing.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Burping, you have more warning than sneezing. For most people,
Sound guy, what do you think of this? Do you think he's forcing it or not? Thumbs up for a force, thumbs down if he's not forcing. Yeah, he's forcing it. But you know what? I don't mind, because a burp feels good.
It does feel good.
Yeah.
It's like stretching.
It's like a mini vomit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mini.
Bring me right back to 4th grade.
Sorry.
that last one you did sounded like a fart.
That's true.
Some of them sound like farts, AJ. Don't post that online. People are gonna think about people don't think my mouth is like an asshole.
Well, I think in this scenario, your throat would be the asshole,
Right?
and then your mouth. This is more the ass. The cheeks are here, and then your throat's the ass.
Your mouth and cheeks are the butt cheeks, and your throat's the rectum.
So the cheek, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What don't you get?
The esophagus would be the small intestine.
Yeah.
Stomach's the
You
large
guys are
intestine.
looking at me. You're all looking at me differently.
Large intestine weirdly would be the mouth.
Your Adam's apple is your prostate.
Yeah.
What don't you get?
I'm just shocked that you think my mouth looks like a butthole.
think your what's pituitary would be your balls. I think your balls.
What are the teeth?
Yeah.
Teeth would be like, well, I'm sorry to say this, but it's like your ass hairs. It's like the hairs around the rectum hole that.
The long boys.
The long boys, yeah. A lot of Lovecraftian monsters have teeth assholes that like try to eat the good guys. Like Dungeons and Dragons monster stuff. There's a lot of like butthole mouths.
Do they move backwards?
They're just whatever side you come at, they're ready to devour you. They got mouths all over the place.
They got mouths all over.
Yeah.
Would you watch a movie where one of them was actually the protagonist?
Be a tough sell, but stranger things have happened.
All right, Chad's face looks like an ass. We'll be right back after a short break. We're here doing another special segment today because we're blessed to have someone here that happens to, be liable for some of our actions. So we did want to confess some things to Will Hines. So let's get right into it. I think Mickey's gonna step up to the booth first.
You got this.
Be brave.
Okay. This is crazy. I've never done this before. This is crazy. I don't even know if you're over there. This is kind of uncomfortable, Will, because I was at a party you were at, I think a week ago. I didn't really talk or I didn't say hi to you that much or talk to you that much because I was caught up in a little quest. Let's say I was caught up in a little quest I created for myself where I was stealing cupcakes from another party that was happening in the same bar, and I stole them and I ate them, and I'm sorry.
I understand, and I think I would have done the same thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, it's like I could stand around here and talk, or I could there's just a stack of cupcakes nobody's eating. Would anyone notice if I stole a pack of them? I gotta find out.
I love a task.
Love a task.
It's hard to resist.
Yeah.
Gives shape to one's socialization. So, as much as it is my right to do it, I absolve you.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you so much.
No, I'm happy to do it.
Thank you so much. I hope you had a fun time at that party.
Yeah, it was good. Partly, yeah, it was really nice. I didn't stay too long, that's how I like to roll with those things. And it was, my time there was great.
Yeah, I stole those cupcakes and then I was like, all right, guess it's time to go. No one noticed.
I didn't.
Chad, you next?
Here we go. Why am I so nervous? So at that party, after seeing the first, these cupcakes, they were little tiny ones, store-bought, fine. They were good. They were just fine. Anyway, after Mickey stole the cupcakes, I wanted to steal another pack and followed through with that impulse. And you're probably gonna hate my guts. From the same party, I stole another case of not the best cupcakes in the world, but still. So.
Okay, so it's another cupcake one at the same party. So again, I do remember that party. I think I do remember seeing.
There.
Yeah, and I remember seeing you with the cupcake, and I did not clock it as anything wrong. And I still don't really think it was anything. I think the person who brought the cupcakes might have wanted people to have them, and maybe would not even be upset.
So
if somebody had more than their share, even.
I don't need to feel too bad about it.
As much as it is my power to do it, I absolve you.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, happy to do it.
this in a while, so. Well, I really fudged up too, Will. At that same party, I didn't steal any of the miniature cupcakes. They were vegan, by the way. But Chad came back with a second box of cupcakes, and he was so excited that he kind of whipped his hands in the air, kind of started waving them around, didn't care, and then he knocked a few cupcakes on the floor, which I scrambled to pick up because I was trying to not be a slob. And then what happened was we were like, hey, anyone want cupcakes? And I had put the cupcakes back in the box, and we all identified which ones were on the floor. But then someone came in hot. It's like, oh, cupcakes. And then they grabbed a cupcake that had been on the floor, and they popped it in their mouth so quick. I mean, I've never seen a cupcake go in so quick. And I didn't get the opportunity to say, hey, please stop. Or I feel like there was probably the opportunity to say stop, but I didn't say anything. And he ate a ground cupcake.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you are. Sorry. Thank you for telling me.
I
think that's it.
I was chomping at the bit to get over here to clear my conscience. After seeing the Bass 2, I was like, oh, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to feel so good. But turns out I'm just a big old asshole. I'm just a Chad's throat.
You do a lot of nice things too, but in this case, yeah, I think you were bad.
All right, well, we're going to be back after a short break.
Bye.
We're back with a segment we had forgotten about because we sent our DNA off.
Yeah.
And they returned it.
Oh, great.
With some results, so I think that's mine. This is your result, and then I think you can pass that to Mickey and Chad. I think those are theirs.
These are yours and Chad's results.
I guess I'll start. I don't know how they could know this, but it says that there's a 90% chance that I'm going to bomb a conversation out and about tonight. Tonight.
Genetically determined.
How bad of a bomb do you think it's going to be?
I mean, it's got to be pretty bad if they can tell from a spit DNA test.
Yeah.
It's got to be pretty pronounced.
Or your like makeup is just like, it's an uphill battle to probably connect.
Cancelable offense?
I don't think so.
No.
Just a bomb.
What does this mean? Mine says I'm too about things.
Oh, not even a percentage?
No, it just says too about things, and about is in quotes.
Sounds like a dig.
It sounds like a dig.
I don't know, like, it was a little obnoxious when you got into collecting those Hot Wheels from flea markets and bragging about flipping them.
So all hobbies, or just being I'm too about it. I'm too about my hobbies.
I guess you do talk about your hobbies quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess it's a comment on the intensity, not the subject.
I'm too intense.
I think that's what it's saying. Mine just says this. Mine says fluidity 30%.
Oh. That seems like, is that about the spit specifically, or you?
Is it just how liquid my spit was, or me as a human am 30% fluid? I mean, I know that physically humans are more than 30%
I was gonna say
liquid, so it's not that.
Yeah.
No?
You could have maybe not enough.
Oh, if you're only at 30%, but you
I
should
don't
be
think
at
so.
70%.
My spit was so ready to go.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
I think this is more a personality judgment of some kind.
Maybe your personality, you just
I think-
kind of vibe wherever you go.
But 30%,
Not well.
not
Not
much.
well.
Which actually feels right.
Mine makes me feel weird.
Why? What does yours say?
87.9657% that I don't have any real interests.
That can't be right.
Don't
You got interest?
Yeah, you like some things.
That real is underlined.
You like stuff, don't you? I mean, You like candy.
And then it says, I don't even know how you read this. 83.657%. Shut it.
How much was that percent?
87.
That sounds like it was a typo of some kind.
Yeah.
Those weren't words.
I'm guessing.
To be fair, I would have been pretty pissed off too if mine
No.
said that.
I'd be mad about it, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it might not mean anything. Mine also says 1% Oslo.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
I wonder if you have any family over there still.
It's a city also. It's not usually.
Oh.
Not a nationality. It's
Yeah.
a place.
I bet you, if you Googled Oslo things to do, you'd find a hearty list.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Great point.
They're living clean over there. Clean living.
Fisherman.
Yep.
Probably a good place to get arrested. I feel like they got a good prison system. I'm just guessing.
Seems very non-vengeful.
Yeah.
Remember when you asked, like, what memory haunts you?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna haunt me. I'm gonna be too afraid to be about anything ever again.
You could be about that guy who died, maybe.
I'm not.
I know you don't give a shit about
I'm
him.
gonna give them a shout out or something.
That's definitely something you're not all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of good, right?
Whew. I don't even know if this is mine.
My spit's probably contaminated from this
Yeah.
garbage.
Let's get rid of that too. Okay, that we probably need. Well, my God, we've done it. We have another episode on our hands that's absolutely fire.
Let's go, baby.
Dun, 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 dun.
Candy shop. We'll be back soon. Thank you so much, Will, for being here.
Thanks. It was very soothing.
Oh, thanks.
We like to say that we're a podcast, internet program that you can fall asleep to.
I can see it.
All right, we love you. See you later.
Bye.
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 Fuck it. I'll have one more, please.